Adam here from the Walser Automotive Group, and what I want to do today is take you on a test drive. So next to me here, I have the Toyota Crown Signia. So this is the limited trim. So we'll look at the interior, the exterior, some of the available trim options, and then go for a spin around, see what it's like out on the road. All right, so now we're behind the wheel of the Toyota Crown Signia, and again, this is the limited, so this is gonna have a ton of really great equipment in here, so we'll touch on some of that, some of the available features, but for now, let's put it in drive, go for a spin around. Now what's really cool, this gear selector here, it's very small, so it does free up a lot of space for the cup holder, and we've also got wireless charging down here. So I've got my phone down there, and what that means is on our 12.3-inch display, I've got wireless Apple CarPlay. It makes it so easy and safe when you're on the go. Text messaging, Google Maps, Spotify, all that's gonna be built right in, so you're not messing with your phone when you're on the move, and all the safety that comes with the Toyota Safety Sense really does help you out. You're gonna have things like blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, there's an adaptive cruise control in here, there's a bunch of really cool stuff to obviously help keep you, and if your family's in the vehicle, very safe. Now, let's touch on the power plant. So the Toyota Crown and the Toyota Crown Signia, this one does have the 2.5-liter hybrid engine. So what that means is you're looking at about 39 to 37 mpg, depending on if you're looking at city mileage or highway mileage, but that's pretty awesome. I've got a little less than a full tank of gas, and it says I still have a 531-mile range. So there's definitely a lot of range to be had, and if you drive the car a little bit slower, a little bit more comfortably, obviously that will increase as it regens the battery. Oh, so you can hear it beeping. Someone made a U-turn in front of me here, and it's letting me know that maybe I'm looking to the left from cross traffic coming by. It showed me that Tesla was pulling out in front of me, unbeknownst to me looking the other way. So that's a pretty cool safety feature as well. So with the hybrid engine and with the limited, there's not only is going to return great fuel economy, it's going to have a ton of really cool creature comforts inside. So like I said, with that wireless Apple CarPlay, this particular limited also gets the dual zone climate control, and it's got ventilated and heated seats. So one of the other really cool things in here is the leather wrapped heated steering wheel. One of my all-time favorite features. We're heading into winter up here in Minnesota, and with the all-wheel drive and the heated seats and heated steering wheel, this thing is definitely going to be prepped for winter. So a few other things that are really cool in this particular model, we do have a digital gauge cluster. So on the left side of the steering wheel, you can control a few different ways to look at that information. I can see as I'm kind of coasting up to a stop here, I've got the EV mode on, and it says ready with that little green logo in the bottom. And then when it switches to a full EV mode, you can hear it's dead silent here, and then when it needs it, the engine will kick back on to help you kind of regen and save some of that battery, or when you need it, use the gas engine. So you can also check that progress as it recharges the battery on the right side of the screen, or you can click the little arrow, that'll switch it, show your adaptive cruise control, your total distance, or your average fuel economy. Just really your pertinent information is going to be built into there. Now there is an EV mode down here, so you can click that, and once you kind of get to a certain range or speed that the vehicle likes, I can click EV mode, and then it will stay into that EV mode until I reach a certain speed. And you'll hear a beep, and that'll kick back off. Now, there is, like I said, wireless charging down here, but you've also got two USB-C ports as well. There's charging in the back, and in the limited, those rear seats are also heated. Now, there is quite a bit of room in this model. Comparing the regular Crown to the Signia, this is kind of a crossover SUV size, so you do get a lot of headroom in the back. There's plenty of knee space back there, and where I'm driving comfortably at 6'1", I can easily sit behind myself and be comfortable for a nice road trip. Then, if you need it, you can pop that hatch or that cargo area open. It's a power liftgate on the limited, so that makes it really simple. Swing that open, you can load it up, and the seats do fold down if you need a little bit of extra space. Now, one of the biggest things in here that makes a difference to me in the limited is the panoramic sunroof. If you've got the kids or you've got people in the back seats, it does definitely open it up, especially with this darker interior. It really makes a pretty big difference with that feature. So what about the overall ride and drive? Now, this does have the CVT transmission, and it is extremely smooth and quiet when you're on the road. Matched with the hybrid system, if you're just cruising in the EV, it's silent in here, it eats up the road bumps. It is kind of road construction season around here, so the roads are in pretty tough shape, but this does a really good job of being quiet and comfortable. So just a few other little things. This one gets the upgraded JBL sound system. Compared to the regular Crown Signia, it is a noteworthy upgrade. And if you're an audiophile, you like listening to your podcasts or your music, that might be something you'd want to consider for going to the limited model. Now let's talk about the MSRP. So this particular one, loaded up the way it is, you're looking at about $51,800. So if we're looking at the average new car price in America right now, I think is $48,000. But with this, you're getting the hybrid, which is going to give you that high 30 mpg fuel economy in return, wireless Apple CarPlay, heated seats. You've even got things like this digital rear view mirror. So if you have stuff in the back or people and you can't see, you can flip that and get a clear view out of the rear of the vehicle. So not only is there a ton of technology and safety and comfort in here, but the exterior styling. We didn't even touch on that really. This car is a really kind of aggressive and good looking vehicle on the exterior. So I think if you're in the market for whether it's a sedan or a crossover SUV and you're looking for some great equipment and a ton of style, I think the Crown Signia absolutely is one you gotta add to the list. Come out, take for a drive, see what you think. Now that was just a quick test drive and look at the new Crown Signia. If you have any other questions or you'd like to schedule a test drive for yourself, this is a demo unit. So this one will be here in stock and you're more than welcome to come and take it for a spin. You can visit us online at walser.com or stop by anytime. Thanks for watching.